Hello and welcome. If it's the first time for you to tune in here in this page, then my name is Ahmed Khaled and I am the founder and CEO of GSP for Supply Chain and S&OP Solutions. Today, actually, we have very interesting topic around the S&OP. And actually, we need to raise some awareness around the S&OP and how it's very important inside many companies. And we need all companies to have more profitable portfolio and more profitable business, definitely. That's why our topic today will be around the 7 types of plan that are connected together by the S&OP. And let me start firstly, before I jump into the S&OP, if I'm in any company, the first thing that we need to start with is our business strategy. And most probably we'll start with our business plan, which is the highest level of planning. Number 1, the business plan. So in that level of planning, you will see the executive or the CEO or the MD or the general manager of the company is setting this plan for a longer horizon. So let's say that it's 3 to 5 years. What do we need to do in this horizon? How can we improve our margins? What is our plan in order to, let's say, from 3 to 5 years, we need to get this market share, we need to grow from here to there. So it's an overview, it's not too much a detailed plan, it's strategical plan. We put it for a longer horizon from 3 to, or even 2 to 3, or even 5 years. And this business plan definitely has to be translated into some money or some financials. And this will be going drastically, little by little, into another planning level, which is the financial plan. And in that level of planning, our business plan, this is what we need to grow, this is what we need to make, this is how we need to grow in a specific niche or market or segment. And in this financial plan, we are translating this dream or the business plan that we need to achieve into financial plan. So for instance, let's say last year we made like $20 million. This year we need to grow by 10%. So we need to grow our business by, let's say, $2 million over the last year. So our incremental year for this, our incremental sales for this year, it will be 22 millions. This kind of plan, it's also at a higher level, and it got translated from a business plan into financial plan. But now our financial plan, it's also a high, top, I would say top view. It's not a bottom up. What are those plans that can influence or can tell us that this financial plan are achievable or not? And this is actually the third one that we are going to talk about, which is the marketing plus sales plan. And actually those marketing and sales plan made something demand plan. So in order to achieve this financial plan, we should have our marketing plan and our sales plan. And actually our marketing plan is supporting our sales plan. So example, let's say that let's say we will grow next year or this year from a specific category, from a specific segment from our company. We need to have some, let's say, promotions, let's say, have some new product introductions, some innovations. All of this kind of stuff, or all of this marketing and sales plan are being disaggregated into this demand plan and building our demand plan totally end to end. So what will be the support from the marketing? What in terms of promotions, in terms of campaigns that we have in order to attract more, let's say, consumer or shopper, and what will be our sales plan in terms of supporting our, let's say, our products in a shorter horizon. The blend of marketing plan and sales plan definitely will shape something called the demand plan. So in the other side, which we called it, let's say, number 4, which is the supply plan. The supply plan, we have now the demand plan. Demand plan, we know what is our dream, what are our dreams that we need to achieve from a product or portfolio point of view. But now the supply plan, will we be able to achieve this demand plan, yes or no? And this is somehow, we name it the unconstrained demand, and here is named as constrained demand. And I'll take you through now the levels under the supply plan. But actually, if we focus how S&OP works, it connects those two plans together. It balances the demand and the supply at the same time. But now there are also a different level of hierarchy or level of planning where we will go right now under the supply plan. Supply plan, now if let's say my demand plan, it's 100, let's say, cases, 100 tons, 100, whatever the unit of measurement itself, the supply plan, will the supply plan be able to fulfill this 100? Yes or no? Maybe it will be 90. 90, it means that I have 10, I have a lack of 10. And this 10 will definitely affect my demand plan and then have a shortage of 10. So what could be the factors that affect the supply plan in that manner? The first level under it, which is, I would say, number 5 in terms of planning, master scheduling. And master scheduling here, very simple. If I have my supply chain network, how my DRP is working, what is the net requirement that I could have from a DC to another, from CDC to another, if I have a push or pull strategy, how can I move this, let's say, stocks from a place to another? So this is the main objective of the master scheduling. Another one, which is a lower level, which is the master production scheduling. And here's the master production scheduling. It comes to the make side, most probably. When you go to the factories, when you go to plants, when you go to available resources, when you go to capacity challenges. For instance, if I have, let's say, a line and I need to run a product on it, what will be my available capacity? What will be, how I will be able to get my final output of these SKUs? Sometimes I could have, let's say, constraints from my master production scheduling because I don't have a spare capacity. So this could be even some challenges in my supply plan. So I will not be able to fulfill this demand plan. So master production scheduling, most probably it will be in the resources itself and the available resources and how I manage my capacity. And the lowest level, I would say here, which is the MRP. In that level, this is the most granular level that you could have from the plans that S&OP is connecting it, where the MRP is running and getting all of your material requirements planning in terms of quantity, in terms of the right time, in terms of everything. Why MRP also could affect our supply plan? Because if, let's say, that I have a shortage from a specific component that is equivalent or just coming inside some finished goods under the master production scheduling, then by this way I will have a supply gap by this kind of component because I have a shortage. Then I need to reschedule my master production schedule, and if there is any challenge in terms of, let's say, availability of capacity of even material shortage, I need to feed back my supply plan and say it very loudly. This is just about I would say, the S&OP. Definitely, if you can see, if you heard about the S&OP mainly is trying to balance the demand and supply of any company in this world or any projects in this world. So S&OP is aiming demand and supply balancing. I hope that you enjoyed this, let's say, session about some awareness on the S&OP. And definitely, if you want to have more awareness about S&OP, we are having our masterclass, S&OP Masterclass. I will leave the link for you. You can enroll in our course and you will be equipped a lot by a lot of business acumen that will allow you to be excelling more and more in the marketplace. Thank you, and see you in another session.